We're recording.
I still love that you give yourself a countdown.
I have to. Why wouldn't I?
Just saying.
Come on, man.
I think it's burdened in your mind and your soul to
Yeah.
get a countdown. It's almost like a dog learning how to sit.
Oh
You use a countdown to learn how to do anything.
no, I gotta make sure I do it right though.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay.
We'll go with that. What game are we playing tonight?
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah. What did we just finish doing though?
Your mom?
No.
I mean, it was our destiny to do your mom, right?
You've got an arm on you.
But nice little sly thing you did though.
Sure. But we would prefer doing Jesse instead.
If I had to pick between the two, yes.
See?
Here we are. The employee housing district, where they put you when your parents work for Shinra. While their reactors were slowly killing the planet, we were living the good life.
No.
Come here. Ugh, no dice. Someone's playing hard to get.
Whole area we can explore. Holy moly.
What am I doing?
I'm exploring. I'm playing an RPG, leave me alone, let me explore.
There's hardly any exploring. This is an action game that goes from point A to point B.
Oh, well, excuse me for wanting to try and do something interesting. Explore.
Not this way.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's fair.
Figures. Still leaves the lights on every night. For the girl who only comes home once every other blue moon. Mom's an old-fashioned type like that.
Think she'll make us pizza? Her Midgar special?
She's quite the cook. Quick to whip up finger-licking food, even if you drop by in the dead of night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds. Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do. Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar special. You would have really liked it.
It's odd that we would have to do that, but okay.
With your help, we won't need luck. You'll take on just about any job, right? Well, I need you to rob my house. Think you can do that for me? Go in through the back door when the coast is clear. A signal will be obvious.
Once the lights come on, it's go time. Time to go.
Inside, you'll find a room with 2 doors. Don't take the one in front of you. You want the room on the right. That's where you'll find it.
Sorry about dropping in like this again.
We'll be chatting Mom up in the kitchen, so don't even bother being quiet. There's no way she'll ever hear you. Dad'll be in there, but it's okay. I need you to grab his Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to it. Just do this for me, okay?
Yeah, like a dog.
This isn't it.
Now that's a damn good pie.
My dad. He was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
Take more.
Yeah, there is a couple things in here that you can look at. As exploration, as you would say.
Thanks. What's this?
Dear Mom and Dad, sorry for not getting in touch sooner, but I'm working at the Gold Saucer as an actress now. It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of help from people along the way. But I managed to land a starring role.
Oh, now is she?
And closed our 2 tickets to my play.
She's an actor,
Looking forward
dude.
to seeing you both there.
Jessie Raspberry
Should
as
know that.
the princess?
Eat as much as you like. Now this is what I've been waiting for.
Jessie.
I'm so happy.
At least they give the characters more depth. Well, they could do it in this one.
This is amazing.
You don't say. You don't say. Is everything alright audio-wise?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking. I know Discord's kind of acts funky sometimes.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
You leave the door wide open. Wow.
Mission accomplished.
When are you going to give up on the Gold Saucer? How long has it been since you even performed?
A lot of people really rely on Jessie.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can be one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Sure I can't tempt you with some more?
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
Wedge!
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra. Hey there.
This it?
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that. Nice one,
What
military
the-
man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra folks out to dinner?
You know damn well what she means. While you're inside, we make sure the guards are focused on the outside, yeah?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it any better. When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No, I want to be back before that. Don't worry, I have something worked out. Now, let's get this done.
Oh, boy.
Well, that diversion's not gonna create itself. Jesse's dad was in there, right?
Yeah.
Mako poisoning. Happened while Jesse was doing a show at the Gold Saucer. What do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
Jessie always wanted to be an actress. Worked her ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Parents were thrilled. And then, right before opening night,
Her dad had an accident.
collapsed from overwork. And in the worst possible place, Mako's storage. Lay there half a day before someone found him.
Damn, that's rough. Alright, let me check my materia. For, oh, okay, I got Kira level 2. That's fine, we'll use.
I don't even know how that system.
So basically, as you use materia and whatnot, you gain AP, which would lead to the materia leveling up, and then the more AP you
That
get,
ever since.
the more levels you get.
No change whatsoever.
You learn more abilities. That's how you learn stronger spells.
Led her to seek out
I don't think it's that great of a system, to be honest.
Jesse's got a theory about it. Thinks
I've
her
seen
dad's
better.
spirit is stuck now, between his body and the heart of the planet. So if we don't shut down the reactors soon,
You'll get caught up in the flow and poof. What's so funny?
Just that I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time.
I see. Mako's the essence of life itself, of memory and hope. It's not something you burn in a reactor just to keep the lights on. Hell no. Oh, don't tell Jessie about this little chat, okay? When she gets pissed, ooh, she gets punchy.
Well, no promises.
he's serious, Cloud. She'll beat the shit out of us.
Not my problem.
This guy.
Hey, it's the lot Jesse was talking about. We rendezvous here when we've got what we came for.
Gotta stay hidden. Wait for this. Just need to get past this gate.
Wait. Where are the guards?
beat us here.
And I don't think it was Jesse.
This had better not get in the way of our plans.
It won't.
Don't see anyone. What the hell happened?
Hey man, the plaza's that way. Warehouses are further in. Jesse's supposed to be circling around from back, right?
So have you seen the KK slider meme where they would do like what's it called, the album covers?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Have you?
I've seen how they would have album covers, yeah. Why?
So someone who I follow made this. Check that out. I sent it to your DM on the server.
Oh my god, wow.
You know what that's from?
It's fucking... Is that the... No, it's not from,
It's Anaconda.
Oh, I couldn't remember what it was then.
It's what, Nicki Minaj?
Yeah. Nicki Minaj, right?
The Nicki Minaj. I remember that triggered you every time I called it that. This was what it was, man.
Yeah, it was what it was.
The Nicki Minaj.
Mad dash to the power plant.
I think the only two I've actually seen was that on top of
No need
the.
for us to rush. Let's scout it out first.
I can handle this solo.
What? You're trying to keep us out of it now? Don't be a jackass.
We're in this together.
Don't expect me to save you.
If you need to check your gear, now's the time. Give the word when you're good to go.
You can use that vending machine over there to
That's
stock
why-
up.
That's why I just did that. Game, I
Guess
have
there's a training center
forethought.
too. Could go a few rounds before the main event.
Man, I get really hungry when I'm nervous.
We can seriously grind.
Probably didn't need it, buddy.
I'm curious. I'm doing this.
Try to keep up.
I didn't even see this. I must have been running through it so fucking hard.
Enough. Get ready. See ya. This won't take long. It's over. Is that it?
There, he does some robots.
When you leave something at home or just need a bite to eat, vending machines can be real lifesavers.
Remind me, you've got summoning materia, don't you? There's no better way to deal with big groups. You'd be crazy not to equip it. Okay, let's go over the plan one last time. You start things off by cutting loose where everyone can see you.
And us?
We're the backup. First, we climb high enough to get a vantage point, then we go to town on them.
Oh. He remembers the past.
Heya.
For a little.
So So,
He remembers how
What did you
cute
wanna talk
Tifa
about?
was when she was a kid. Alright?
Uh,
He remembers those
When
legs.
spring comes, I'm leaving town. I'm going to Midgar.
But once he saw her when she got older. Holy
I
shit.
figured. All the guys are leaving.
But I'm not like them.
okay, so the thing with
I'm not
this,
going just to look for work.
apparently, back in the day, Tifa was actually put in the game later on.
Sure.
Be a soldier.
Aerith was
The
supposed
best
to
of
be,
the
like,
best. Like Sephiroth.
The
Well,
waifu?
The great war hero, huh?
it was weird, because the whole,
Isn't it
the whole
pretty hard to
thing
become
ended
a
up
soldier?
being a whole love triangle between
Yeah.
Aerith,
So I won't be
Cloud,
back for a
and
long
Tifa.
time.
Sure.
Guess not.
but
Think you'll be in the
really,
papers?
the only reason why
I'll try.
Aerith even really likes Cloud is because, and they kind of do it in the beginning of 7, like before Aerith, like
Just
basically the half before
promise me one
Aerith's,
thing.
death.
When we're older,
Is that
and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever
she
trapped or
reminds him of
in
Zack.
trouble, promise
Because
you'll
she,
come and
Oh.
see
she actually really likes Zack, so that's why
Huh?
she kind of.
Are you sure she didn't like Cody?
They save people.
No, she doesn't like
Please?
Zack.
She didn't like
Just
Cody?
once.
Uh,
Come on, promise me.
Wow. That's mean.
But originally, it's really
I
supposed
promise.
to be Cloud and Tifa.
It's supposed to be Cloud and Jesse. Come on.
Well, in this one doesn't. Well, in this one, yes, but the original.
Actually, it's supposed to be with all three of them, dude.
This ain't Persona 5. You can't have a hammer.
You can.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
That's the signal!
All according to plan.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah!
I don't see any intruders. Maybe they went home. Oh, hey, over there. Target sighted. Find him out!
Yeah, that would cut him in half.
Give up?
Kill the bastard!
That's that. Let's do this. It's over. Enough. That's that. Get ready.
Unauthorized entry in 76 Annex. All units, proceed to location and secure. Unauthorized entry in 76
Also,
Annex.
considering
Unauthorized entry in 76 Annex.
Really?
Confirmed. Threat minimal. Engage and subdue.
No, I think I have that.
shit,
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Yeah, they noticed the Cloud's a bigger threat.
I mean, it does have a big sword.
Give it up!
Shit.
Try me. Let's finish this. It's over.
Look at us amateurs, putting in the work.
Oh, what the hell's on us?
Don't worry, I've got this. Catch me if you can!
God damn it.
Don't eat me! Please, don't eat me!
It's over. Here we go.
Mid-card special? Don't fail me now!
See ya. Time to burn.
I'm not tired. I can do this all night!
Best do it right.
Okay.
No escape. This won't take long.
How much more time do you think you'll need?
Why are you still running? Reg, I killed them all.
Think I ran off the pizza.
Hell of a show, man. If only the ladies loved you that much.
I'm glad someone's enjoying themselves.
Of course they store mechs here.
You ready?
Hell yeah.
More than you know. Look what I found. Let's give these jerks a taste of their own medicine.
No holding back. Here we go. Not looking good. Second wave. I won't give up. You're up.
My enemies in smoldering ash. With your hellfire.
You're a nerd.
Yeah, so
Big one.
So
The big flaming nerd.
No going in. That's it. Get ready. Let's do this. Burn.
thanks for keeping this literally right out of my brain.
Get some rest.
Now that's what I call teamwork. Stay where you are. Yeah.
Well, shit.
All right, assholes, show me your hand.
Well, aren't we having a wonderful time kicking the hornet's nest?
I'm gonna fight this douchebag, I know it.
You know what I want. A second dance. Just the two of us. You turned the key. The engine roars with excitement. It hungers to be set free!
Fall back.
Right. Come on.
It's been a long time since I fought a duel out of the saddle. But, for all the miles on the clock, I'm just as fast as I ever was!
At last, our long-awaited dance begins. It's the fair price, my friend.
No escape. Too bad.
Oh, he's actually on fire. Physical attack, walking out of
Anytime now.
Hey!
Whatever.
Once more!
Here we go.
I told you we were gonna push it past the red line!
Still in it.
With the blink of an eye!
Need a light.
Shall I keep you company? In the blink of an eye! Not bad!
Come on.
Open up the throttle. Feel my burning passion. I'll keep you company. Oh. In the blink of an eye.
Timing a little rough.
Still in it.
Open up the throttle. Ah. Oh,
Get ready.
that's the stuff. Too slow. I'll keep you company. Open up the throttle.
Calling fire. Anytime. Let's finish this.
Well done.
Damn, that was rough. Difficult.
Satisfied?
It's just that the delay between animations is a little high.
With such
so
fleeting
you gotta time
pleasure?
your guards a little bit better.
Hardly. There are higher heights to which you and I can still soar.
Okay, boys, give them everything you've got, but kill the swordsman first.
We really must do this again. Until then, try not to die. I'll see you on the road, my friend.
God damn it. Let's go.
Right.
Run! Run while you can! Friendly! Friendly! Stand down! Your team shouldn't be here. Glad yours is.
Come here. Wedge will be fine, but you won't be if they start asking questions.
And who are they?
First guests to the party, another avalanche cell. Our holier-than-thou friends from the old guard. It's always their way or the highway. Lately, they've been a real pain in the ass. Till now.
So then why are they here?
Beats me. We've been on the outs ever since our cell got labeled too extreme. Those are the ones running around with mil-spec gear. Word is, they cut a deal with Wu-Tai. Promised them all the materia in Midgard.
I think I'm gonna have some paranoia fucking thinking I'm hearing shit for a little bit.
Really?
You tell me.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I think we're the only ones who've realized the war...
I legitimately thought I was hearing shit through my fucking ear. I thought it was something else.
Okay, mission complete. Let's make our way back to the lot.
Right.
Looking a lot more crowded now.
Security's out in force.
Just what we need.
Hostile forces have breached the 7-6 and...
So, are we not gonna wait for Wedge?
If we stuck around or went back, he'd only get upset.
Why is that?
As a soldier, you understand. I'll tell him you're worried about him, huh?
Many of our citizens have already been disturbed by the alarm. Squad A will set up here to search the suspect. We will establish a perimeter. Roadblocks included. Contain the situation. Rumors of
You made it! Over here!
will only serve to frighten people. We will tell any
Okay,
concerned citizen
form up, let's go!
Could you have been any louder? I mean, it made my job a lot easier, but... Wait, where's Wedge? Wedge! That was close.
We'll go get him.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Come on.
Not my finest hour.
You get hit?
Just swinged, I think. Oh, shot!
Really? Let me see.
Are we seriously doing this here? That's... wow.
You guys are the worst.
Huh? Your ass is fine. Maybe singed, but the only casualty is your underwear. This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
Now that was a gunshot.
Is that a smile I spy?
But did he get shot in the ass?
It's not safe here.
No,
We should go.
Dog bit him.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the only thing we really remember. Is
So, how do we get back to
seeing
the
him get
slums?
bit.
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
Man, can't believe HQ was running hot tonight of all nights.
Coincidence?
That.
All
bad
residents
omen.
are to return to their homes and remain indoors until further notice. I repeat, for your safety, go home.
I heard someone say it was an attack.
Hey, it was those terrorists, right? There has been no attack. For your safety, please go home and remain indoors until further notice. An emergency has been declared. All civilians are to remain indoors. Your cooperation is appreciated.
That's the original illusion. He's trying to help an old lady.
Right, this is it. Through here and we're home free.
Where exactly are we going?
When we get there, you'll know. Now that I've got my blasting agent, we should have everything we need for our next mission.
Sure hope so.
Yeah, me too. For your dad's sake.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Huh?
Cloud was just saying how he hopes to come back and try the Midgard special next time.
Really, huh? Cloud said that?
Sure did. Wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Really? Well, okay then. Maybe I'll lend Mom a hand next time too.
That'd be awesome.
Super duper awesome.
Should be somewhere around here. Bingo. I half figured my dad got it wrong, but nope. They're here just like he said.
Parachutes?
Huh? What do you mean half figured?
50-50 is pretty good odds if you ask me. This is gonna be
Wait,
fun.
Parachuting minigame?
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you coming all this way with me. And like I said before, I'd be grateful if you kept this between us until after the mission. I don't want to complicate things.
Sure. Okay, who's ready to fly?
Me!
Hey, Cloud, you let him down gently, all right?
Yep.
Wait, I almost forgot. One more thing.
Whoa! Stop it! What in the hell are you trying to...
Easy, you'll make us fall.
Not if you do first.
Swing by my place after, so I can pay you in full.
No!
Wait! Give me a minute!
No,
Why you have to be such a hard ass, bro?
I ain't your bro.
Oh.
At least the parachutes work.
I wish I could have done more. Just got hurt.
You did enough. You took one for the team. Be proud.
Yeah? Yeah!
Feels like we're flying high these days.
Now, more than ever.
He's a keeper, all right.
Yeah! Together, we can take on the world!
You already know he's really gonna be the one who smashes Jesse. Ain't gonna be Cloud.
He ain't called Biggs for nothing.
That's right. Like he was primed in position.
I know, right?
I'll head home on my own. After all, I'm only a little sore.
It's cool. We'll go together.
Aw, thanks, bro.
Cut that out.
This way. Think Jesse and Biggs made it back safe?
I guess.
Cool if we check on them? We'll pass by their places anyway.
Sure.
You saw it too, right? Over scrap.
Think we'll have to fight Avalanche one of these days.
The hell?
Me wanting to leave Midgard.
Is it just me or was it?
Well, this is Biggs' place. I guess he hasn't made it home yet.
I mean, he is a chunky boy.
Hope he isn't worst casing it again. He's got a habit of overthinking things, worrying about all the possible outcomes till his head hurts.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worries, I worry. Anyway, let's head on over to Jesse's.
Me wanting to leave Midgard didn't go over. Scares me to death thinking there might be more to come.
This is where Jesse lives. Men are not allowed inside. Lots of pretty girls trying to make it big on stage live here. So don't hang around or they might get the wrong idea.
Huh.
I'm telling you this for your own good, Cloud. People around here love to gossip.
They know about Jesse and Avalanche?
Nah, it's all good. They think she's an actress. Oh, and one more thing, bro. It's all a game to her. Don't fall for it.
You lost me.
Life's a stage and love's the play.
You know about the secret reactor jobs? Even people from the others?
I'm gonna try
try to find some living work.
Hey there, Bigums, Reggie, Smalls. Brought a new friend to meet you. These little guys are on guard duty today.
Okay.
Thanks for seeing me home.
Really sorry about your ass.
It's all good, bro.
It's kind of weird when you call me that.
Hey, don't be scared. Deep down, he's a big softie. It's okay. It's okay. Good job, guys. Great work. Aw, I missed you too. Oh, Bigums.
You know about the secret reactor jobs?
Well, if it isn't Cloud Strife. Was wondering when you'd show up. Without further ado, here you are. Thanks for stepping up, Merc. And now for the cherry on top.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, I get it. Mind letting me breathe?
Depends. Mind coming over tomorrow night? My roommates should all be out for a while.
Are you seriously that desperate? Just let go already.
Only if you promise to come back tomorrow night. Deal?
No promises, but I'll think it over.
Really? You will? I'd make a mean pizza, I'll have you know. Marsh, Loosh, Black Millie, Red Shelly. I use only the best ingredients. Sound good?
Never heard of any of that stuff.
Oh, you are so adorable, you know that? You just leave everything to me. It'll be great. Nighty-night. Psych!
I stayed up all night thinking about the reactor bombing.
Oh boy. Okay. So it's essentially protect.
The trains are running tomorrow.
You wanted to leave Midgard?
Oh, hey, Cloud. Survived the jump? How's Wedge?
He's fine.
That's good to hear. Tomorrow's a really big day for all of us. When Wedge said he'd been shot, I was afraid we'd have to call off the whole damn thing. Heading topside in secret. Don't think I could have faced Barrett if something had happened. But Jessie'd been acting weird, and I knew I couldn't just ignore her.
Biggs.
She must be prepping the bomb right now. But will she be able to finish before morning? I should go and see if she needs any...
Biggs.
Huh? Sorry. Our chute was blown pretty far off course. It felt like a bad omen or something. So...
Get some rest. You need it.
Roger.
Night.
Night. And thanks, really.
Well, if it ain't the new Merc in town. Use a bruiser. I'll make these deadbeats pay their tabs.
Really?
Really, really, really.
Don't worry. Taking a wrong turn here wasn't as bad as earlier. Well, I took a wrong turn, I fell right off the map in Destiny 2.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Hey, that new guy? Birdie's a vet.
You're talking
Am I not gonna get a new weapon literally since we're building? Because that's gonna
Anyone who
be
picks up a weapon...
Take your time and stock up on what you need to keep our streets safe.
I'm not gonna get you.
Hey, that new guy? Birdie's a vet. That bad, huh? Back when the watch didn't have much color.
She's probably asleep.
Cloud?
Yeah,
You were out for a while.
just walking.
I ran into Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry, he was getting out of town.
Oh, that guy.
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Well, seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot. Long time ago I said I'd be there for her. Made a promise. So...
Can't say this is quite what I had in mind when I put that on you way back when.
if you want to talk, I'm listening.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
Like you're losing that hard edge.
That bad?
Not at all. I like it. Maybe Marlene won't be so scared of you next time. I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Good night, Tifa.
Ghost things.
Sleep and dream the sweetest dreams.
Cloud!
What's wrong?
Come with me! Quickly! We were getting ready to set out when those things showed up and came after us.
The others?
Barrett and Jesse are holding their ground, but for how long? I don't know.
Let's go.
Right.
Ready?
You know it.
Let's head to the barn.
Okay. Bring it.
Best do it right.
So I don't really have a weakness. Is this even working?
No escape. You kill it?
Me? Hardly.
I hear background noise.
Really? What do you hear? It's my fan. No, I got a headache. I'm not feeling so good, but you know, it is what it is. No, I can hold out for a little bit longer. I was gonna try and do something, but underneath the trailer wasn't necessarily sanitary, you know? It was spider webs, spiders, but no, frostbite. It was just kind of dirty and shit. But
Pretty sure you can't even see them unless they make physical contact first.
no, I didn't get any cuts. I'm just fucking pooped. I've been dealing with this for 4 days. It's annoying. I'm finally at the finish line. Hopefully. But the second I thought I was at the finish line, fucking went back to fucking lap 1 again. So I'm just hoping that doesn't happen.
Stay on your feet.
Just hopefully the only raccoons I gotta deal with tomorrow are Tom Nook and Timmy and Tommy. Oh my god, I hope they're the only ones. I really hope. There might even be an impending fucking Corona trip to the fucking Walmart. So I gotta look forward to that. Yes, I drink a whole bottle of water if you heard that. Really? It sucks. Are you really hearing a buzzing noise or are you going crazy just like me?
No holding back.
Bring it on.
You know that super ripped Asian girl that fucking Corey's into? She's fucking 4 months pregnant and looks shredded still. That's fucking just crazy. You'd think that you need to stop fucking working out. You might fuck up the baby.
All good.
Like it would probably fuck up the kid. Same thing like smoking, drinking. It's too much. And not to mention not enough nutrients if she's staying on a diet. Probably lean. Like super lean to a good enough diet that she's not showing at 4 fucking months. Like she has a fucking 6-pack still. It's probably next. Well, I don't know. Not my field. But fuck it, even in fields I'm not even in, I still excel at them, unlike other people in the world. So that's fine.
Still in it. Here we go.
How's your ammo?
Running low! Jesse!
Damn it!
Oh, waifu hurt. Waifu hurt. Everyone, all of them are waifus, dude. Take them all. Line them up.
The hell?
Jesse.
You okay?
I swear, every time I see Tifa, man, I just think of straight out of fucking OnlyFans. God.
We ain't putting on a damn show! The hell were those things? Some kind of... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Never can tell what weird shit'll come crawling out of the scrap down here.
So I was thinking, I don't know how you feel about this, but I think I guess we could talk about this. Do you actually think Barrett's actually African American, or just a really dark Asian?
So embarrassing. Hate playing the damsel in distress.
And I only say this because of his hair. His hair doesn't have like the frizziness, you know.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Not like a black person would. That's the thing.
Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone.
I really want to think that he's a really dark Asian. I just don't know why. Because I've seen dark ass Asians like that before.
You're out, Jesse.
Huh?
Really?
What about the mission? We already sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of calling it off.
Was that like a regional thing?
We got this.
No, they did it
The hell
in both
you
versions
do.
of Advent Children.
If you need someone to step
think
up,
it-
I'm your man. Oh, oh.
Am I wrong to think that, or what do you think? Could you see it a little bit?
Consider it
Or if I
done.
can see what you mean.
All right, everyone. Clouds in. The mission is on.
Because it's fucking Japan, you know? You never fucking know with them with this type of shit. Because they don't necessarily have colored people in their stuff all the time.
I would
Which
say
makes you the perfect choice to look after Jesse and Marlene.
Hey.
Let's get this show on the road.
To
I wouldn't even be half surprised if in the PS1 version they just kind of ran with it, but it was way more intended that he was like a darker Asian.
No, I honestly.
This will help you get squared away.
Not for
Don't
the
tell
sake
me I
of it.
never did nothing for you. I'm counting on you, soldier boy.
You gotta think of it as like a cultural thing, especially in what, 1997 when it came out, you know? You think fucking Japanese people are gonna fucking put a black guy in their shit like that?
Well, that's the thing. They made it like a modern S type game, so maybe.
Forgot to give this to you, bro. Your prize for taking the top spot on the darts leaderboard.
It's just weird. He just looks weird in this game to me.
Plate, maybe we can play around
Like I could see him swinging both ways.
Yeah, I'm gonna still get my score, babe. Or wedge. So I gotta look up materia for beating the high score.
I don't think black guys have that type of hair. Or maybe it's just a me thing. He just looks like he has some Malcolmore hair.
Malcolmore hair would be a bit bushier. It's not bushy.
It doesn't look bushy though. It looks like kind of straight.
If Barrett were to grow it out and kind of prep it a bit, it could look kind of like a pompadour, but not.
It probably look like Etika.
No, that's if he raises it. That's if he heightens it. It has a little outwardness to it, like fucking Josuke from JoJo.
Sure.
I should have.
I only say that because I just think Japanese people are weird when it comes to shit like that. It's really weird.
No, I agree. I agree they can be.
Like you don't know what the fuck they're thinking when they're doing shit. I've had this argument with you and Corey, but like they do want to make themselves appear way wider sometimes than what they actually are.
Oh, no, I get
right?
That. No, I totally get that. I just think
because they use a lot of camera tricks to do it. Like I've followed enough Japanese girls to know this.
No, I don't think you're wrong. I just think in this instance that they did have in mind a black guy. If you saw the village that Barrett came from, at least in the original, it's just like the slums of Midgar, but kind of just more of a village. So like it's not really
Let's get going.
Sure. After you take a deep breath.
Unheard of.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That there'd probably be somebody with darker skin.
Okay,
I'm
ready now.
It could just be a major tan. But
no, I've seen some really dark ass Asians.
Oh no, I believe you.
That I could see easily passing by looking like Barrett.
Oh, I'm sure. Again, I don't think you're wrong. I just think in this situation, it's not it.
I think it could like pass by both ways.
Oh,
in
yeah.
a weird ass way.
No, I understand. I just don't. I think in this case, it's the way it is.
All that shooting and screaming.
Avalanche is the real enemy, I say.
Moving down here and slumming it slowly. Bombs and stuff.
So everyone knows about the bomb club?
That's just my weird take. So there you go.
It's not a bad take. It's literally another way
it just felt weird. Like you listen to like the Japanese like audio too, is like fuck, you know. I could see it trying to pass along as in their culture that it could work. That people there might think that the guy's not black. But fuck, you could go with the narrative that he could be mixed, right? Had a black mama and a Japanese dad, or a Japanese waifu with a black. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna go with Baird's mixed.
Again,
I look forward to receiving all of your future.
That's my compromise to everything.
I heard they're running on an emergency. I can't wait any longer. It's okay.
Alright, people. Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this? Well then, what are you waiting for? Finish up so we can get going.
I'm gonna run through all my weapons and make sure I get my upgrades. Oh baby.
Honestly, design-wise, this next area was not my favorite, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, with the whole platforms and shit, the levers, not that great. I'll be honest, this game wasn't very cinematic and pretty. I could honestly say it's kind of mediocre.
In the grand scheme of things?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I could see that.
Like from like gameplay and everything, and just even the customization and leveling up, it's fucking piss bad. Like, there's nothing rewarding about what you're doing on the screen right here.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Like, even Final Fantasy 13 had that same problem. It just fucking felt complex.
No, this doesn't feel complex, it just feels tedious.
Yeah.
Because definitely,
13 felt complex. Yeah, I can see this one being tedious and just annoying to go click through everything.
More tedious, man. If
You
thought
think?
This was bad? Oh yeah. The Crystarium, dude, you need millions upon millions of EXP to get.
Like, I get that, but that one was easier to fucking understand a little bit more.
Kind of, but you were also kind of forced on routes too, and then certain characters could only learn certain.
There was way more purpose with it also, where it felt decently a bit way more rewarding than this.
Well, at least right
Doesn't
now,
feel
where I'm
rewarding at
at,
all.
It's not that much. That's the thing with it. I think that with this system, they kind of made it more off of the original 7, at least when it comes to materia and whatnot, because you gotta use it. You have to use materia to level it up. I think it's more focused on materia than the weapons themselves. Because materia is where you get your abilities and everything, and that is vital.
So I think they need to go back to turn-based for types of games like these. Being a fucking little Devil May Cry game. I just don't see it. I guess it's good for like new players to come in and whatnot. Because there's nothing. It doesn't feel rewarding to like grind in a game like this. It's almost like smashing into the pillar against your head. Yeah.
Starts the moment we board that train.
Oh, why? Because
You sure
you
you
know
ready
that
for
you know
this?
what spells and abilities are good against enemies, and you can just use it to move.
I guess I'm just saying fucking Octopath is probably the best non-Final Fantasy game that there ever will be,
All we can do is hope.
in my opinion.
I would say Bravely Default.
Today
is
really
second,
got to be
then.
the day, huh?
There was something that captivated me about that game way more. I tried the demo of that shit.
Style in the world.
Like it was good.
Bravely Default, your life a little bit simpler.
Shut them all down by the day, or we shut another down.
But maybe the demo with it too just threw you in too hard.
Yeah, it did. No, I will completely agree that it did.
Play it cool.
I just think this should be like a novelty thing, and they go back to their roots for something new after this, if they ever get to that point.
Honestly, if they're running out of ideas, I would just I would redux the first 6 games.
You would what?
Well, you know how like they did a Final Fantasy VII remake? Well, I would just not necessarily.
No more remakes, man.
Not necessarily remake.
I'm telling you, the only one that would work is 6.
Well, they were gonna do something like this for 6 because 6 is an even bigger story.
We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4
Like
will be
both 6
later
and
than
7
scheduled.
are really big stories.
The target's Mako
I
Reactor
thought I was
5.
far in the game, but I actually wasn't.
From the station,
that far, I
we
guess.
take the back streets.
Again, I remember
Once we're inside the facility,
recruiting Vincent,
it's the same
and
deal
that was
as
the
last time.
thing I did off the top
Head
of my
for
head.
Mako storage.
You know, right now, I think you're gonna either hate or love what I'm gonna say. Final Fantasy is literally the COD of JRPGs now.
Sure.
I don't doubt it, buddy. I don't doubt it.
If you actually wanted it better, that's why I'm fucking like I just yelled and picked the easy shit on this. Like I wasn't gonna take it too serious. I was gonna play it for what it actually is. It's fucking cinematic as fuck. It looks great. If I were to fucking be annoyed by gameplay, I'd probably even rage quit harder and take bigger breaks than what I'm doing right now with it.
Might stand out as a group.
You know, that's just the part I'm at with playing shit like this.
No, I get that. I think that's fair to assess.
Like other than the cinematics in this, you're going against the same fucking enemies, right? Just hacking and splashing. It's just different layouts and shit.
Here comes the first hurdle.
And just looking at Tifa
I know.
and all her OnlyFans glory.
Butterflies in my stomach.
I mean, it takes 2 fucking shirts to contain her. Just saying. And fucking overalls. It takes a lot.
The next car over. I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge.
But can you see this being the fucking COD of fucking? It's essentially the COD of Japan if you think about it.
Maybe. But I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
I mean, you know, I honestly think it's gonna come to fruition with this game that if they release it yearly, right, people will fucking actually see it in that fucking vein at some point. But we're in an early nostalgia period for this that people won't see it yet. But if I guarantee you, if they come out with another one next year, they're gonna start seeing it.
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity. But we won't.
Dude, I'm telling you, they should fucking get the engine to Octopath and fucking do an 8-bit style Final Fantasy game. after this.
You got a problem with that?
Do I have
And then they can fucking produce their fucking super crazy fucking
He doesn't.
hack and slash games and then have a standard one on the side.
Well, okay.
But it seems like they're doing that with different IPs now.
I think the only reason why they did the same thing with 15 as they did with 7 is
You know you're better than that.
I think there's only a handful of games that this style of gameplay can work in within Final Fantasy. 7, because this is happening right now, it works.
They're gonna make it into every game at this point.
Maybe going on, maybe 7, 13, and 15. I think they can do it with.
I have nothing more to say to you and your friend.
Tifa's the other way, idiot.
Explore.
It's okay. No, you're saying something.
I just think they can do it with more of the combat with the characters that are more heavily focused in a more 3D environment.
Sure.
I don't think they can do it
No way!
with the PS2.
ID scan in progress.
The PS2.
I don't think they can do it with 10 and 12.
Unauthorized
Especially
ID
12. 12
detected.
was more like
Threat
an
level
MMO.
critical. Inspection of containers
No,
will be initiated.
I don't. They'll never revisit those games.
Get over here now!
I don't think that. I mean, let's kind of hope this is the only one they do remake. But seeing the whole Japanese landscape was shit. Fuck, just look at Capcom, they're fucking whoring out Resident Evil remakes now. I can easily see Square Enix going the same route.
Yeah, I mean, right now, just like how everything is, they kind of, I don't say have to do it, but it's going to be.
It's not easy, I mean, it's still, they're putting effort into this shit. It's just nostalgia, you know, super hard. That's another thing. Fucking, you know the harder difficulties in this, right? Fucking, you gotta use a lot of those match spells. Do you think how this game's set up, it's even remotely fun to fucking having to click through the menu just to do that?
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
And just seeing how slow it takes to perform that.
I don't want anyone
You know what I'm
to
saying?
Please.
Are you engaged?
Look after the others.
That's why
My turn.
No, I get that, but does it feel rewarding to use those commands? When you're playing as Cloud, when you're playing as these characters, right? You see what Tifa's the fighter. Fucking Barrett has a fucking machine gun on his arm. A Cloud's a fucking swords guy with a BS sword. You honestly think slowing down the combat and fucking doing these stupid magic tricks works for a game like this? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's the thing with Final Fantasy.
It slows down the high-paced action a bit. I'm so happy games are now having way more difficulty options when it comes to gaming and whatnot. Where more people can finally like have fun with the game at their own pace and own kind of level and base. Like anyone can accessibility. If I said that word right. Accessibility.
You ready?
See, I told you I'm a little retarded.
No.
I'm trying to give you some decent content for your
Ready. Let's finish this.
I think what they're trying to do is just they're trying to make it easier, save money.
Calling fire.
Sure.
Let's do this. No holding back.
Say this is definitely a step up from 15 with combat wise. I don't see using a core mechanic of it, like the whole tagging in and out. I think that's where it kind of shines the most. The whole tagging in, where like playing different characters. I think that's the only thing that like makes it feel good.
It's gonna become vital later on.
But other than that, it's kind of, you know, it's hack and slash, beat 'em up, going crazy. I mean, they better hope for their. I hope they don't fucking release this yearly. I guarantee you, people are gonna get annoyed by this if they do it yearly.
Yeah.
Like, they gotta put something out a little bit bigger next time if they do.
I felt sure we had them, didn't you? Sir! Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
In custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
I was really hoping that they would just keep this whole core game as update it and put more content in it. But you know, I don't think that'll happen. No, it wouldn't have a deal. You bought the game, right? The Final Fantasy VII Remake. They're gonna update the game and put the content in there. So they're giving you this at the start, and then once say Disc 2, right? Disc 2 have an update, and then you'll get the Disc 2 content, essentially. In a perfect world, that's what they should have done. It would have built customer trust and shit, and people would have fucking easily fucking paid for this shit. Like I said, they're the Call of Duty. This is Call of Duty, man, right here. This is literally gonna turn into Call of Duty.
Take the lead.
Let me handle this.
And I would hate to see it get sloppier. I mean, you've seen what they've done when they fucking rush shit out. Like, this has the potential of being the fucking best one if they get sloppy.
If they release it next year, unless it's exactly the same, just new areas, new story content, things like that. Let's say there's like no bugs.
He's close. Come on. There.
It can still be within the
Tifa, could use some help here.
We're coming.
Sure.
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
Because right now, this game's a good game.
Yeah.
This is a very beautiful
game. With you damn robo-buzz. I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours one by one.
I think that's all it has running for it, to be honest.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah,
let's go.
I think what makes this game
From the train. Don't let any of them
It's on you.
Too easy.
Don't stop till it's done.
I just think it's up to other people now to kind of go back to the roots of these style of games, kind of like indie devs and whatnot. Because now this is Hollywood. This is a legitimately action movie out the game.
Well, that's because
Confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting.
like that. Like, alright, let's do it in the future. Aesthetic.
Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would
I think super crazy budget aesthetic games are gonna. Maybe, but maybe. I don't think it should be the wave of the future. I think there should be variety in what they do. I just don't think Japan's gonna be the ones that are gonna be able to pull shit off like this. Like this is way more of like an American thing. Like games that look like this.
Anyway, we were riding the train
I mean, just kind of look like Last of Us, God of War. Like those games do it perfectly.
which should take us to Reactor 5.
And they have like legitimately good actors in it and shit, not kind of Funimation actors.
Not too far though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. 'Cause you can bet your
Like that's one thing this game just doesn't have going for it either is the whole facial. The facial, like they get actors in there and they do the facials and whatnot. Like you know that these weren't facially done. Like I know Kojima does it with his fucking with his shit. I swear you have like a big. It's like they're filming the movie right in a studio where it's all CG right, but they put the stuff on. This one seems way more 3D model. They just kind of produced that way. That's why that's why I don't think that Japan's gonna be in that category. I mean, the only one who's there is Kojima at this point, but he's really involved with the American shit. So.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
My whole thing with that is just if it were to be like that.
Remind me what your
anything
job
going back
is.
in
Is it to
style
question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
I think all efforts are going to be going to cinematic.
Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game.
Before we know it, VR.
If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else.
Or we could blame fucking Half-Life 3, whatever the fuck they want to call it. Freaking intense doing shit like that, even though people know that shit isn't that great.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the president ought to count his blessings.
Imagine everybody's insatiable as being mementos.
What would he do without me?
Sure.
And, like, you would be like a
To me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy.
Well, only because if you think about it, you really are very close to this shit. Because
I'd just rather see way more variety and them switching shit up instead of just being gung-ho into the future shit.
Pay attention to railway signals too.
no, everybody finds progress.
Good old shit. Don't you dare hold back.
They sure won't.
Like, I only say that because I saw how fucking good Octopath was, right? And that was something that went back in the past.
Don't overdo it.
It kind of made it future-ish. Like, I think those ideas should be way more presented. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this one's still hard sell to fucking like a normie.
Not really.
Hard sell, yeah. The only thing this has going for it is being one of the most popular game of all time. Maybe in that respect, maybe. But other than that, I just don't see it. No, I don't see it in the aspect of if they were to do this again, right? to have that rationale. Okay, let me paint it like this. If they were, do you think fucking normies were fucking playing Final Fantasy 15?
Not right off the get, no. I would say day one, though. I would say maybe after
Going in.
Like $15, $20 game buy for like a normie. And I guarantee you they don't make it out of the fucking 3 to 4 hours.
I'll end it.
I'll tell you this though, when I saw this game,
Would kill for a shower.
Final Fantasy game, they got a remade. I guarantee you're gonna get just buy
And that's what that was what I said. Like, this is literally one of the most revered games of all time. Like, if you were to slap fucking call this Final Fantasy 16, right? Do you think fucking it would have the same acclaim? Probably not.
No.
But since it's Final Fantasy 7, yes.
Put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
Let's end this quick.
Like, I could see the same thing with Metal Gear Solid, the first one, if they were to remake that. It would be in the same vein of this. Because those are two of the most popular games of the PS1 era. And to be fair, I think Metal Gear Solid fucking still holds up to this day. Visually. Like, it was ahead of the curve. It would look even better than Final Fantasy 7.
Baby.
Way ahead of the curve.
That black and white world.
That's disgusting.
I mean, name a game on the PS1 that looked better than that. Hell, I would even say fucking Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 were fucking light years of fucking ahead on PS2. Now, once PS3 came along, I don't think so. I think fucking Uncharted looked way better. I don't think Kojima kinda just that Metal Gear Solid 4 felt like of times. It didn't like excel at anything. But I think they changed that around with 5 because 5 was fucking pretty as fuck. But that didn't have as good of a story. They're sacrificing originality and create like new, fresh ideas. That's what they're doing.
Here we go.
I mean, just look at 15. They honestly should just have fucking fired the person who made that. I don't care how fucking good that idea was not there.
The idea for the Novus install was actually
When you think of 15, what do you think about?
All done.
Cocky little bastard, ain't you?
You know what I see? A shitty fucking Final Fantasy GTA game.
I see more into it.
I think just fucking some guy, I don't know if Grand Theft Auto 5 came out yet or 4, whatever time period that was. I think some guy on that team's like, they played Grand Theft Auto 5. They're like, this game's fucking awesome, right? Scrap the idea for what was the game you were talking about? 13-2 or Versus? Right? And like, scrap that. We're gonna put cars in the game.
No, I think what happened is that there was a directional shift in development.
No, I guarantee you some higher up fucking is like, holy shit, look at Grand Theft Auto, look at the cars, we want cars in the game.
Going in.
But you can't tell me that the car shit was not a fake core mechanic of that bullshit. Because you remember what happened with Anthem, right? They were trying to take out the flying shit in it until the big fucking EA higher up was like, why the fuck are you taking this out? It's fucking the best part of the game, right? Like, I want to be shocked if 15 had like builds where they didn't have the car segments in it. Right? And then some guy was like, this game's boring. Put cars in it. You kind of understand what I'm saying? How the fuck did you get that? How did you get fucking Big Bird? Really? That does not look like a chocobo. That looks like Big Bird. Like a mini Big Bird. Little baby Big Bird. I must have I'm that shit. But can you see what I'm saying about 15 with the whole car segments? Because that shit was not good. The driving was probably the worst driving I've ever seen in the game. I mean, it wasn't even driving, it was a fucking... they were trains. I remember back in the day, you're like, man, Final Fantasy 15 is gonna be so good for streaming. I could just sit in the fucking car and I get to talk to you from chat. I remember you saying that. You did. Direct quote. Fuck. Direct quote.
Those things really creep me out.
I remember being a part of the vast majority of those streams, me just shitting on.
Shinra should do something.
I remember every podcast I purposely put Final Fantasy 15 topics in there just to make fun of the trees.
Yeah. I still think that versus 13, if they're gonna do it times 0 and 13 would have been really good.
15 would have been a great game if they put a mechanic where you could use an axe to cut down trees. I still believe that to this day. But this right here, like, if this is the evolution of 15, I guess it's the best they can do with what they get.
The thing is, when you get people that don't agree with what they want to do,
Sure.
then you're gonna get situations where you're gonna get
You know, I just thought about, you know, if they continue with the remake train, I think they'll probably remake 8. I think they'll probably end up just dropping it. They won't remake 9. I'm telling you.
You know what? I hope they don't remake 9.
They'll never remake that game. I think they'll try to remake 8 and fucking just die on it.
The only reason why I would want them to remake 8 is because, or not 8, 9 is because I don't think it would work in a setting like this.
Sure.
I don't think there's no
I'd prefer 6, to be honest. I think 6 would look great.
And what, I mean, visually they do this again, but not the style. I don't think it
What was the one bitch's name that you play as?
Terra?
Yeah, Terra. Like, her fucking, like, how she moved was awesome in the Dissidia game. Like, I could see, like, an action game being able to play her would be awesome in something like this.
I can see that.
But I don't see them going from 7 to 6. It'll make way more sense to make it an 8 remake. Just for sensibility with numbers. Plus, you know, big sword, right? And then they can, tie it in with Kingdom Hearts. That's what they'll do.
But see, that's the thing. Squall didn't do the sword.
No, I get, but he's still a sword hack and slash character that would work for their fucking action games.
Yeah.
And whatever they can do that to pump out fucking game after game every single year, they'll do it.
Oh yeah.
They'll continuously do it.
No, I don't doubt it whatsoever.
Because what? Isn't this game what? 18 chapters? And potentially 1 hour a chapter? 18 hours at best? Like you gotta subtract that by fucking grinding and padded content in games like this.
How did we get such a shit detail? Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once over and call it.
Like the padded content's what fucking accumulates the hours and whatnot. But the core game is way shorter than what it truly actually is. I'm not hating on in that aspect.
I told you they didn't really cover too much and added a lot of detail in it, which I think is good.
Sure.
But I also think that it took out a lot of the charm that it had in the original.
I think a lot of the charm was like it's a generational thing. It's like you had to grown up that shit to understand it.
No time to celebrate.
It's probably the same way a kid now sees Fortnite, Minecraft, and games like that. It's how we kind of saw that shit when we were kids.
I grew up with Pokemon and Final Fantasy.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are.
I grew up on, but there was only one game that captivated me as a kid. Yeah.
And that is
a secret passageway.
I love the cinematic shit. Like that's always been the thing, action and whatnot. That's why I'm not knocking this game because it has it. I'm just kind of knocking that, you know, kind of bland.
I don't. Have you already forgotten the war with Wutai?
Honestly, the best parts are the boss fights. Kind of seeing what they do with that. But like the big boss is not like going against a person.
Completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you? But sir, if so.
But gameplay wise, this has to be way better than Kingdom 3, in my opinion. Fucking that game just kind of felt dull. But even then, they're kind of the kind of same pathway of kind of how they perform.
Right now, damn it! Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
Thinking about it just makes me think that I think we're only going to see the games that we like through indie devs, and that these big companies are just going to be making more movies, basically.
Yeah.
Gotta love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
It's just you get to the point, you just kind of accept shit, right? And you don't try to overthink it too much, right? and you just kind of, it's, you know, you play it, you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, don't play it. Like, if you enjoy it, you're like, yay, it was fun, right? That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a part of why I like the new Star Wars movies. It's like, I enjoyed them for what they were, and I move on. Like, if it was someone's whole life that they had to depend on this game, right? Probably would suck. Probably would suck.
Yeah.
Like, this has a cap in its entertainment value. And once you hit that cap, it's over.
Intruders!
Worked up a good sweat.
By today's standards, like, this is definitely a full, like, PS4 game. If you think about fucking, what, 80, 90 gigs it was? Like, some games, fuck. You know they're big fucking graphically crazy games that they're that big in size.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, if we were to compare it to the original, we're only getting like not even a fourth of the original. Like once.
You know the big theory on that, right, is they're only doing this. It's way more with the PS5. I guarantee you, if the PS5 were to come out, they would have actually had the whole game. If they were to wait a little bit longer.
Knock it down.
I think they're just stretching out because the PS5's not out. And they're just kind of winning people. I think it was a promotional thing. It's like the marketing team came up with this. They probably have way more than what you think.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
No, they have way more of this game than what you think.
That's their choice.
They just didn't want to release a piece of marketing in the higher ups. Like you said, this is the whole big ploy to make a lot of money off of it. And that's what they're gonna do.
No holding back.
Hey man, make sure gameplay's not skipping anymore. Can you legitimately scan everyone on the fucking field?
Yeah, if you upgrade the assassin material.
Wow.
Deploying flame!
Oh no, it's falling off the bed. How much longer are you gonna be going for? It's an element, dude.
Literally jinxed.
You got this!
All set.
Damn, stinky. Whew.
Let's do this. Here we go.
Light going clink, 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 clink.
Won't last long. Help me!
There, you son of a god.
You know what? I remember you had an idea, but I think it came from our endless arguments to Kingdom Hearts, right? Of doing a Kingdom Hearts game that wasn't Kingdom Hearts, that was Final Fantasy, right? I could see them doing like a big scope game like this, like Kingdom Hearts, but with Final Fantasy worlds and shit in it.
That's what I did. That's what I thought. It would be something like that because of popularity of Kingdom Hearts. They could make new characters for it. I also think it's
But didn't they try that with the world of Kingdom Hearts or World of Final? Didn't they try that?
Kind of. The world of Grimoire is actually its own separate world. It's just that the reason why they're Final Fantasy characters is because they were champions and they would help you.
Alright, I gotta take someone inside.
I'll end it here. So, I'm just gonna.
See? It's a big shake.
Hey man.
Hey man, she's the director.
Ain't that the truth?
I know what she wants to do out there. I have those fucking bastards in the fucking shed.
Is she gonna harass them?
She wouldn't stop wanting to go out there fucking earlier. I'll be back though.
No, I'm gonna end it, to be honest. I got a good chunk in, and we're getting close to the Mako Factory. We should be towards the end of the chapter, or heading towards chapter 6, 1 and 2. We'll see. Cause the no, yeah, we're on chapter 5. We made it to the next chapter.
That's all, folks.
Yup, that's all, folks.
Just look at Tifa. That's all you need to see. Holy shit. Holy shit.